We had the glass in the tumbler running for 7 days. We threw it in there and we set the timer, and now it's done. So let's see if we got some really cool sea glass. Let's see what's inside. Oh, so exciting. Someone said this was hard to take off, so they weren't going to buy one. Did you see how easy I just did that? The first couple times I used like a little plastic knife to try to wedge in there, but it's really not necessary. Look at this disgusting foam that makes from the finest of the grit mixed with the water and all. This is so gross. All right, let's dig in. This will be our tray to rinse it out. Yes. Ta-da! Da-da-da-da-da-da! Ooh, it looks beautiful. Look at it. You almost want to eat it. It's gorgeous. Ah! It's getting everywhere. All right. Let's dig in. Got our trusty strainer. And bam! Oh yeah, bam! Beautiful, oh so beautiful. I'm doing it smarter than I did last time. Ooh, so one of the seashells got nice and tumbled. Cool, right? Kind of cool. I'll find out what that looks like. So, for those of you who didn't see the other video, we wanted the sea glass to be like real, like the real thing. So instead of just putting the grit in that you normally put in, which is like little sandy, very fine sandpapery grit stuff that mixes with the water and rolls around and helps smooth out whatever stones you put in there. Because we did sea glass, well basically we did broken vases of colored glass. We threw them in there, but we wanted to mimic the real ocean. When I say we, I say me, because that's what I wanted. So I put in sand, actual sand, not just the grit, but sand. I put in little pebbles. I put in broken seashells. I put in whole seashells. I put in 2 fish, I think. Wait a minute, did they survive? Oh, wait, there goes one of them. Oh, looks alive. It's still moving a little bit. I don't think the other, I think the other one didn't make it. Oh well, let's put that back, put him back in some water and he'll be fine in a minute. And we put even in sea salt. And we tumbled it. Some people tumble sea glass for 2, 3, or 4 days. We did it 7 because we wanted to get extra smooth and extra frosted. Someone said I should put in these big metal, not big, but these metal beads made for tumbling that have like little round weird shapes to them, and that'll give a lot of dings and stuff to the glass to give it that crazy frosted bubbly look. I might try that next time, but let's see how these came out. So, looking pretty good so far, right? Whoa, baby. Oh, yeah. Look at that piece right there. Just immediately. It's like space age perfect. It's so rounded around the edges. It's so frosted. Let me show you what it looked like beforehand. Look at the difference. It even brought out the blue more. Look at that. This looks almost clear. Look how blue that's a gorgeous piece. Can you imagine that wrapped in silver? It's going to be beautiful. Here's the purple. And here's what the purple looked like before. Not as dramatic of a difference, but look at how sharp that is, and look at how smooth, and like this is so smooth. Like you could put a pile of these on a bed and just roll around in them and they would massage you. Whereas if you rolled around in these, you would probably be donating a lot of blood to the bed. Here's the green. Here's what it looked like before. Again, not as dramatic as the blue, but still, look at that sharp edge compared to that rounded. This has just been such a great experiment, and it's been so fun, and I'm going to do more of this, but I'm going to put these in kits for people to buy, because I just want to see these pieces wire wrapped. They're going to look so cool. Yeah, I didn't think my seashells would survive, and sure enough, the whole seashells that I put in ended up breaking, but there's Actually, I shouldn't say that because this piece is left. It kind of got sliced in half or broken off. Parts of it got broken off. But look at this. All these edges are not sharp like you'd think they'd be. They're not sharp to the touch at all. Like, they're all rounded. So I'll take out some of these seashells and see if we can do anything with them. Like, they're like skeletons of seashells. Same with this one. Nothing is sharp. It's kind of cool, right? If you want to make a pendant out of it, that'd be kind of fun. All right, so let's take the rest of these out. As far as this slurry mess, you don't want to dump it down your drain. The grit will destroy your pipes. What you want to do after you fill it up, after you get everything cleaned off and get all your water in here, let it sit for a day. The water will rise to the top and everything else will seep to the bottom. And then carefully, you can dump the runoff of the water into like a backyard or something, as long as you didn't use any weird chemicals that you don't want to get into the ecosystem. And then all the sediment and the grit and everything on the bottom, just throw in the regular trash. And that's pretty much it. Not bad. I think I counted about 27, and then there's a few of these little seashell pieces left that I might use or might not. A couple pieces of clear glass snuck in when I wasn't looking, so that's not what I was going for, but it was actually this red glass I had that had a coating, so I didn't use it because I knew it would just come out clear and the coating would rub off. But there is a couple of these. There's this one and there's a long skinny one that went somewhere, but I think each one of these could be a beautiful necklace. So look at that. I just loaded them up. It took me about half an hour to just put everything in, load it up, not even, like 15, 20 minutes. And then I set the timer and it did all the work by itself. And here we are, 7 days later. I have 27 stones, well, glass, but pieces that could be used to make beautiful necklaces. I mean, how great is that? You guys should try it. It's pretty fun. And go hunting at thrift stores and get really cool glass vases and stuff. It's like super awesome. Anyway, see you guys soon.